baby and go through the whole ultrasound and make sure baby is okay. So baby's lying actually crosswise in your tummy. It's the baby's head is here to your right, and the baby's feet are going to be over here to your left. To the right of the screen is her left. To the left of the screen is her right. So let's try to see if we can get baby cakes here. Your baby I see is somewhat difficult, but that's all right. It's the spice of life.
Of course, it's an Allstat.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. All right, now we're trying to get a shot of the baby's face here, because the first thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that there is no evidence of cleft lip or cleft palate or any other abnormality like that, of which there is none. Baby's got his mouth open just a little bit. The mandible looks normal. We're having a little bit of a rough time because baby's got its arm up over its head there, which is cutting a lot of the ultrasound.
Bunker down in there.
Baby's got long fingers. You can see that from his left hand there. Who's got the long fingers in the family? All right, Dad's got the fingers. And there's an arm again up over the boob. And yeah, long fingers and a long thumb too. You know, look at that baby's hand there.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then, there's a yawn.
Can you feel it?
No, I can't wait.
And there is no evidence of cleft lip or cleft palate. Your baby's mandible is normal. The nasal bones appear normal. There's no abnormalities of the orbits. Your baby's face is perfect.
Yay.
He looks like me.
Now,
there's another word behind perfect.
I know. Now here we've changed the orientation of the probe, and we're looking at a cross-sectional view at the top of the baby's head. And if you can envision, we've climbed up on the ladder, we've shaved the cap of the baby's head off, we pulled it off, and we're looking straight down on it from up above. There doesn't appear to be any evidence of any accumulation of cerebral spinal fluid. There's no tumors or masses or abnormalities of any type. Your baby's head and brain are perfect.
Daddy's brain.
Now that little daddy's brain looks like a genius brain to me. It must be mom's. That little line there that we see in the center is the demarcation between the two hemispheres of the brain. It's called the falx, and it is normal. So we're going to swing back around to the front of the face here if we can, and we're going to come back to the back of the baby's head. Here we're looking at the upper spine, the cervical vertebrae and the neck, and they are perfect as they articulate or connect to the skull.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Here we're looking at the thoracic vertebrae.
Kind of now.
They are also normal. And last but not least, we're looking at the lowest segment of the vertebrae, which are the lumbar vertebrae. And we can say now definitively that there is no evidence of spina bifida or any other neural tube defects for that matter. Your baby's spine is perfect.
Yay!
Now, coming down just a bit more, we're looking here, and this is your baby's heart. Your baby's heart contractility is normal. The size of the chambers are perfect. There's no defects I can see of the interventricular or interatrial septum. There's no anomalies of, as I said, of the pulmonic or aortic valve. There's no fluid around your baby. Oh, baby's got the hiccups.
What are you feeding that kid?
Must have been the old ghouls.
Yeah.
And there is no fluid around your baby's heart, no pericardial effusion. Your baby's heart is
Perfect!
That's what I'm talking about. Now, coming down a bit more, we're looking at this little echo-free space right here. This is the baby's stomach. Now it's dark like that because the baby is swallowing amniotic fluid like it's supposed to, making its way to the stomach, and then ultimately, if we can get a shot here, baby's kind of in a funny position. That's all right, it can run, but it can't hide. Here, we're looking at this echo-free space, which is the baby's bladder. Now, we can say now that the upper and the lower gastrointestinal systems are functioning normally, but more importantly, because we can see fluid in the baby's bladder, lets me know that the fetal kidneys are putting out urine like they're supposed to.
Yay.
Now, I'm going to just do a quick cross-sectional view of the baby's abdomen. That's this little round part right here. And we're looking at it as if the baby's abdomen was a summer sausage, and we're making slices. As if you had pulled one of those out and put it flat up against the screen. And this measurement would let us know, which we already have a good idea from the previous ultrasound, or at least dates, is that it would tell us exactly how far along you are and how much your baby weighs right now. Here's another shot of the heart. You can see that the baby's hiccuping still. All 4 chambers of the heart are seen in this particular
Ooh, that's
section.
strong. Look at it going.
Yeah. And those are some serious hiccups going on.
You feel the hiccups?
No, I can't feel it.
Really? Okay, now, coming down here to, I hate those breech babies because they're always, are transverse, because they're always a challenge. But that's all right. Let's come up here just a bit. And I want to see, we're going to try to come in and see what the femurs are, if we can get a good shot of the femurs. Which we got a foot. Wow. Who's got the big toe in the family?
Well,
yeah, these are, that's a foot here.
Potato feet.
By the way, for everybody on Facebook and here, the names are, if it's a girl, it is
Raven.
Sue. And if it's a boy, it's Kiowa Blaze.
Oh, are you sure that if it's a boy, it's not going to be called Bigfoot?
Sasquatch.
Oh, Sasquatch. You got baby Sasquatch here. But here we see the babies. Now, are we ready to find
Measure
out
for
what
those
it is?
moccasins.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Bum, 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 bum.
You ready?
bum,
Everybody
bum,
get ready to
bum,
pop?
bum.
Ready?
5.
Wait, don't find it. We got
We'll let him find it. He's got the view.
We're stuck with the baby here, which has got its own agenda. Let me get a good shot.
We'll let you find it.
Hang on. You are the proud owners of a new. Hang on.
Oh my goodness.
it's there somewhere.
It's somewhere.
Like that.
New 2018. No doubt about it. Hang on. Hang on, baby. Look at the size of that middle stinger.
We have Gina and Janelle and Melissa Sue and Crystal.
Hey guys.
The name is Kiowa Blaze.
Kiowa. For those of you who don't know, that is one of our tribes. So I'm going to carry on the tribal name tradition that I've made for the kids. So
Gina says I'm all crying.
Now, Kyla, what is that as far as the tribe?
Kiowa?
Kiowa.
Oh, it's Kiowa.
Kiowa. Yeah, they're Plains Indians.
Okay, yeah, Kiowa. My great grandfather was a Choctaw.
Ah.
You can get enrolled. I don't think Choctaws have
I was just somewhere where we had Choctaw. Where was it?
Okay, I want to see it again.
Hey!
I
Jeez.
didn't see nothing.
Even the grandma wanted to check them out like that.
We're gonna make sure it carries on.
Well, he's pretty much packing.
And that's what's done, you guys.
Did you hear what he said? He said he's pretty much packing.
And here we are. We're looking at him underneath him.
Change this because everybody's going wild like they think
I'm getting your blue.
And the problem is we have a little bit of the umbilical cord is a little bit over here. But here's his little penis right here.
no more baby, this baby's actually.
And we're looking. This is actually a leg. It's going to be another leg here. And we're looking at him as if he was sitting on a glass table, and you were underneath the table looking up. You got his legs open like this. And can you make him out there?
Oh, I see it now.
Can you see it?
Oh, wow.
No.
That's his leg.
Yeah,
No, he's not that. That's his leg.
It's where the arrow is pointing.
Here's his testicles. This is his testicles right here. And then here's his penis right here.
Not quite, Charlie. Not quite, Charlie.
Yeah, ignore this. This is part of the umbilical cord. But here's his penis right here. And then these are his testicles. Now remember, we're looking at him from underneath on a glass table.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Let me point out the legs again. The upper leg. Can you see the bones in the femur? There's the femur. And then here's another femur down at the bottom. And in between there. And then that, we're looking also. The umbilical cord, which is right next to it. Those are these echoes here. And if I turn it off, can you see how they were in the way of, oops. And the baby's butt is up at the top. See the two legs? And speaking of umbilical cord, I want to record a little bit of this to make sure that the baby's flows are correct.
You can carry on the family name. Well, I can't wait for you to get here.
And hang on.
Mid-August. I think it's going to be before. So how far along do you think she is?
I don't know. We didn't do the.
We didn't do that part?
We didn't do that part. You didn't need a diagnostic exam, right? Were we supposed to do that?
No, but I was 20 weeks. And we pretty much have it on the dot because we were
Okay.
Sure.
planning.
And we know how close your timing is.
Yes.
We could daze you.
Yeah.
And your baby is just moving around too much. I can't get a good shot of the umbilical cord.
Well, he's at a party.
And those are kicks there. But let me see. We're going to give it the old college try.
Is that trash, baby?
There's a lot of confetti everywhere. Oh, did I keep it out of No. Yeah. Keep it on.
Blue confetti.
Yeah, we had a couple of good. I don't think the baby's going to hold still long enough for me to get a good shot.
No, she was.
Cord.
Lucky guess. You say lucky guess.
No, grandmas know.
I
No,
got pretty
grandma's
good
good.
luck.
I have 6 grandkids.
I know.
Well, I knew it was a boy a long time ago.
I knew
That's
it
what
was
it is.
from the start.
And the flows are perfect.
50-50 chance, right?
Right.
That's either going to be 50% right or 50% wrong, so, you know, there was no third choice.
And it looks great. Again, that big black thing to the right is your bladder, ready to go supernova.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to get another. Look, there's a yawn. Oh, baby's face is to the right here. I'm going to try to get a profile if we can.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's why he's up probably out there, huh?
He's at JD's, which is Indiana Chester Road, from 7 to 10. So he's probably we're on his way. We're just getting there.
Started to ask where he was, and I realized it's Saturday.
Yeah. Yep. So in November, you got to come to the Cherokee.
He's got his,
That's
he's
when
got his arm back up. There's his elbow. It's back up there by his ear. He's pointing. This is the way, either pointing or he's flipping us off. What is it?
$1,700 in an account back in Oklahoma.
Middle finger to the world. Right?
Is it from Mikhail? Is it on your IMM?
I guess. I tried to call this number and nobody's ever there. I got one a while ago telling me I had an account and I tried to call them and nobody ever answered.
Baby's looking
I
great.
got the IMM number of who to call. So you got to split that 4 ways.
Now, another thing, too, you say, what's his name going to be?
You're right.
Kiowa.
Oh, it's going to be Kiowa.
That's what's going to be his first name.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something else.
Kiowa.
And it
what
was
that's
it was something to do with the
You gotta
Kiowa
split
tribe.
that, you know.
But it's going to be Kiowa. That's pretty cool.
Split it.
Now, let me ask you, another thing is,
They will spit in the ocean for all
and I'm trying to remember, the Kiowa are plain
I said split
Native
it. I meant you and me.
Americans.
Yeah.
But what did they do? I mean, the Kiowa is known for what?
This money, taking it for a
Mom,
Yes.
okay, the Kiowa is known for what?
They're horse people.
They're horse people?
Yes.
Meaning like the
They're not.
Navajo or Weavers.
they do beadwork. They know kind of beadwork.
They do bead like
Beadwork?
Beadwork.
Okay, now is there like in your family, do you have a family crest or anything like
We got
that?
that Quito deal they put on everything.
We have a brand,
Okay.
like a branding, you know.
Good. If you can, give me something with that brand on it,
Okay.
and I'll make that the cover.
Awesome.
symbol.
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about the tribal. We don't want the tribal seal.
no.
Well, we can give you Grandpa Jimmy's brand.
Yeah, that'll be great. And then we'll put that
I
in.
got that
Use
picture of Grandpa Jimmy and Grandma Bako, and right in the middle of it, they put that watermark on there. It's that brand.
The brand. His brand.
Rebecca said congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we've got a couple more shots in addition to what you had. Baby's trying to hide out here for the most part, but that's okay. Your placenta's in the correct position. The amniotic fluid volume is normal, and we got it all.
Yay.
Hi, Michelle. Stare.
All right.
Boy, you're gonna know it all. You'll think you're 10 feet tall. Run like you're bulletproof and total a car or two. Boy, you're gonna hate this town. Wish you could burn it down. That fire in your eyes is 20 counties wide. But boy, you're gonna love 17. Boy, you'll do some stupid things. You're gonna drive and kiss and throw a punch and grow up way too fast. You're gonna drop the ball, hit the wall, and break some hearts like glass. I know you will, 'cause you're a part of me and a part of you will always be. Boy, you gonna be so stubborn. You get that from your mother. I already see it now. You weren't built for backing down. Boy, there'll be a small town night. You'll fall for her sky blue eyes. When she's in your hands, you'll think you're a man and not a boy. She'll make you lose your mind. Boy, me every reason why. You're gonna drive and kiss and throw a punch and grow up way too fast. You're gonna drop the ball, hit the wall, and break some hearts like glass. I know you will, 'cause you're a part of me, and a part of you will always be my boy. It's 3 a.m. and I'd do anything to get you back to sleep, and that face will be the same one in the rear view the day I watch you leave. But boy, you're gonna come back home, you're gonna settle down, but you won't feel the way I'm feeling now until you have a boy. He's gonna know it all. He'll think he's 10 feet tall, run like he's bulletproof, and total a car too.